correct me if I'm wrong, it seems to me that this is one of the issues between you and District Attorney Schimel, your opponent on November 4. He believes that something legally enacted by the legislature and signed into law by the governor, there is a constitutional assumption. You seem to be saying something different. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Even if there's a constitutional assumption, you start with that assumption, that presumption, but then you have to determine whether there is actually a good faith basis to defend something. And like I said, you know, the same-sex marriage ban is one that I stand on. And I think Attorney General Van Hollen all but conceded that it was a challenge that was likely to fail on his end in terms of defending it. And so I just don't think that's a good use of resources. And I'll give a great example. As district attorney, we have referrals on cases, and we're charged with, you know, determining whether and what to charge on a case. If I have an officer who goes into someone's home with a search warrant, and they're looking for specified evidence, and then they come out of that house with different evidence, I have a problem, because constitutionally I know that the search of that residence wasn't a good search. I can't bring a charge for the evidence that was obtained in violation of the Constitution. And so you're constantly weighing those competing interests and making sure that actions and laws are in fact constitutional.
You know, if there's no non-frivolous argument to make, then you can't defend it. For instance, Wisconsin still has on the books a statute prohibiting adultery. It's on the books. However, a court has already ruled that that is unconstitutional. It's done. We can't enforce that statute. You wouldn't defend that. That's pretty clear. The domestic partner registry, that wasn't clear. It is now. Our Supreme Court has straightened that out, and we've got the answer. It wasn't clear, and you know, the Attorney General should have defended that.
Where, if you firmly believe personally that you don't agree with a law that's been signed into law, how often do you envision saying, I really don't choose to use the resources of the Department of Justice to defend it?
I don't envision saying that at all.
Okay.
If there, you know, there could be a situation where I feel so strongly about something that I'd be conflicted, that I couldn't make a clear, objective decision about it. I guess that could happen. In that circumstance, I'll bring in outside counsel that can do it. But I'm not going to take a pass because of I'm not going to have the Department of Justice, the state's lawyer, take a pass based on my personal view.